Hello, everyone. Welcome to Honey and Coffee's first official episode. Before we begin, let me introduce me and my host. My name's Atish, and I'm from Orion Studios. And with me is web novel author Jio Kurenai, and together we will be your host for Orion Studio and Honeyfeed's new podcast show, which is brought to you by Honey's Anime.
It's not just that. It also has this sister website called Honeyfeed, which is a novel website where aspiring writers can create and publish their own stories for a community to read and provide feedback if they could. There are many people like us who have gathered there to try and start their writing careers, and the community is small, but we're all pretty welcoming. We're all willing to give each and every story a chance. Someone, at least one person in the community, is always willing to give each and every story a chance, and we hope that we can continue to grow as the website itself.
I want to add in and tell that Honeyfeed is a home to all the light novel writers who write in English and not in Japanese. Before Honeyfeed, there was no such website that would cater only to light novel writers and readers. So once again, thanks to Honeyfeed for this amazing opportunity. And by the way, if you love reading and you want to read something anime inspired, including tons of isekai, science fiction, action, then Honeyfeed is your place. Just hop in, link is in the description, and you'll find so many novels that you would love to read. I would really like to talk about my journey in Honeyfeed. Finding Honeyfeed, writing and publishing it is just phenomenal. But before I share my story, I think I want Gio to share his because he has been connected with Honeyfeed since its beta days, and I think it's been 2 years, right, Gio?
Yeah, like what Arish said, I was in Honeyfeed ever since its beta days. As I discovered it from a light novelist that I follow, I found out he publishes another story in his website, so I was curious. And when I checked it out, I saw other people who were aspiring to write were also giving their stories there. I joined it as a beta tester, meaning I had to apply. I couldn't just enter that website right away. And while there, I was not a writer yet. I wasn't really into writing yet. I was just a reader and lurker. But as time went on, I started to see the kind of attention these people were getting, even if their stories weren't up to my standards. And I was starting to think that maybe I'd like to try my hand as well, because I do have some ideas that I want to give out. And I started out as a nobody, but as time went on and as people gave me a chance, I was able to grow my story more and more and learn from my mistakes and slowly build some sort of reputation.
We can write a book on Gio's shonen journey on Honeyfeed.
I don't know, but okay, if you can, go ahead and give it a try. But like I said, I was a nobody when I first started in Honeyfeed, and I just had my story to my name. And as people gave me a chance, told me things that I might need to improve on, I was slowly able to grow, and my story was able to become, better and better. I don't mean to brag, but many people do tell me that my story is one of the most well-known in Honeyfeed right nowadays. Parable of the Renegades, or Pararene for short. Based on my favorite shonen battle manga, but written in the style of a light novel. That's what I'm trying to do. Try giving the novel a shot yourself, because the story speaks better than I do.
Yeah, the link's in the description. Just go ahead, click it, read it. Well, everyone has to start somewhere. I joined Honeyfeed 6 months ago. Do you know how I found Honeyfeed? What happened one day, I was on Twitter. My Twitter was so inactive back in the day. And then out of nowhere, a Honeyfeed writer text me, asking me, do you write? And I'm like, yes. And then he said that, but I don't see any link or anything on your Twitter account. And then I sent him some of my links, and he was like, oh, your stories are so anime inspired. There's this website called Honeyfeed. You can just go there and try it out. And we even have a Discord community. And I was like, okay, I need to try it out. And that's how I found Honeyfeed.
And by that time you joined, Honeyfeed had already updated itself several times based on feedback, how its users use the website. You actually joined at a time when it covered most of its flaws. I was at a time when you couldn't give a like or comment. You couldn't tell if people read your work. But yeah, you came in around the time that many flaws had already been covered, but there's always room for improvement. So we hope that the community members will, keep a sharp eye for anything that they might help the website.
For a week, I was like you, a local. I was just reading and, just checking out the stories. And then I joined Discord. And you were the first one, who said hello and welcome to Honeyfeed. And then you shared your story. I went there, I read 3, 4 chapters, and I was like, okay, I know what I need to do now. And then I started writing it. Reading your story helped me overcome my fear of posting my story on Honeyfeed, because I thought I'm a new person over here and I don't know anyone. But your story and the way you kept on, telling me that Honeyfeed is the place for you. What are you waiting for? Just post your story and we all are going to read it. So I just did. I started my first novel called Child of Darkness, an isekai. Not a typical isekai, trust me, it's really good. It's not like your protagonist just gets into a world and gets OP power. That's not how it goes. But yeah, and then it gained popularity. Slowly, people started liking it, reading it. And man, before I knew it, I was at the first rank, monthly ranking first, which was such a big achievement for me.
Yep, I know that feeling.
And then we started this podcast on Orion Writing Studios. And if you guys don't know about the Orion Writing Studios, so let me tell you about it. Orion Writing Studios is a group of writers that belong to Honeyfeed and have come together to create awareness on original English light novels. Since the world doesn't accept Ayalon, and they think of us as the Japanese light novel wannabes, we in Orion Writing Studios wanted to change it, and that's why this Orion Writing Studio thing was created. And look at us now, we are here at Honeyfeed talking about our journey, and man, this is like great, and I still can't believe we are doing it.
It's still surreal to me too, so you're not alone.
Yeah, while talking about me and you, I'm just thinking if there's any new reader or writer or person who wants to become a writer watching this video, then let me tell you, the most important thing that you need to do right now is take that first step. Just go out there, open your laptop or open your mobile phone, start writing your story. Don't think what anyone is going to think about your story. Just write what you want to, pour your heart into it and post it. Result comes afterwards. But the most important thing for you is to take that first step. A lot of us, just get lost. We keep on thinking what's going to happen after we post it. And we just procrastinate. There might be a reader who wants to read your story, and by not writing it, you're betraying that person. So just take that first step. Once you take that first step, everything follows. You just keep on writing and you'll keep on growing. And if you want any help, we are here. Me, Gio, the Honeyfeed community on Discord. Just join in, ask us for anything. We're gonna help you out. Any kind of tips you want, any kind of tricks you want to know on how to write a good novel, just ask us. We are here to help you out.
We're willing to teach and also be taught ourselves as well. We're all just trying to help each other grow in any way we could, because in the end, we're original English light novels is a niche community, and there's not many people in it. So we'd really like to try to help each other and make ourselves grow as not just as a community, but also as a force to be reckoned with when it comes to literature.
Our works are really good, and people need to give us a chance, and that's why we need all of you to come in, just join in this revolution of making light novel Ayalon known, and come on, join in. You guys can, if you want to join the Honeyfeed side, the link is in the description, as well as the Discord server. Orion Writing Studio is also there. So you can just hop in, join Honeyfeed Discord to know more about how we write. If you want to, help out to create awareness for light novels, then Orion Writing Studio Discord server is always open for you, and we're going to, welcome you with open arms. And we're all waiting for your amazing light novels that are going to be posted in future.
And we're also willing to help you, and we're also willing to help improve them in any way we can, because we were also, most of us were lost in the dark too, but it was thanks to the kindness from some more experienced members that we were able to improve in the long run and become capable of passing on this same kind of knowledge to others who may need it.
Kind of bring us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed your time with us, then please hit that like button, and hit the bell notification to get notified for future videos. And please let us know in the comments what kind of writing tips and tricks you want us to discuss in the next video to help you jumpstart a successful writing career.
Trust me, we will read all those comments.
If you want us to read your web novel that you posted on Honeyfeed, share a link on the comments, and we're going to go through each and every one of it and share our reviews in the website, and also give a small review down in the comment section to help you out. So don't worry, we got you back. Thank you once again for watching this. Thank you once again to the Honeyfeed community. We're looking forward for the for the future videos too. Okay guys, see ya. Meet you next time.
Until next time.